Alright, this is Bones back with another video. Today's video is going to be Road to Mythic episode 1. So each of these episodes that I plan on doing, I'm going to play in ranked in an attempt to rank up from bronze to Mythic. And I'll probably end up playing like between 2 to 4 games per episode. And we're just going to see how this goes. Starting off, I'm gonna look for finding a match, and then I'm gonna go to ranked.
This is your
Now,
rank. After each victory, it'll improve. The competition can be fierce, but reward.
okay. Anyway, all right. So I can play in standard, alchemy, historic, explorer. I'm not sure which one would be the easiest to go through in terms of ranking up. Kind of feel like historic is pretty tough because you could potentially match up with people with pretty powerful decks with a lot of like just a wide range of like pretty overpowered cards. Not as much stuff that's banned and stuff like that in historic. Alchemy is a little difficult because I think it has the most limited card pool, but also a lot of the alchemy cards and mechanics. If you don't have specific alchemy cards, you kind of like at a little bit of a disadvantage. And then standard's probably like the easiest route to go for trying to rank up. It does have a bit more of a limited card pool than playing in historic or explorer or anything like that. But has a little more options and variety than alchemy. Without having the like alchemy specific cards. So I'm gonna play around and see just what mode seems like it'll work out best for me. On this account in particular, I have a bit more historic cards available and just decks that are lined up for historic. I have to put together a competitive deck specifically for standard if I want to do the standard rank. So yeah, we're just gonna start out with a game and just see how this goes. I'm gonna start with either Double Trouble or Grixis Possessed, since these are the decks I've been playing most recently and I've used in some of my recent videos. I'm gonna do Grixis first, just because it's a pretty fun deck to me and has a pretty straightforward strategy as far as winning games and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes for game one. Alright, as you can see, I'm in bronze ranked. Okay, it's not a great opening hand, but I could potentially work with this. I got a little bit of removal, got some stuff that'll help me ramp into some stuff. I'll give it a try. I get to go first, so that's a plus. Ooh, okay. So my opponent's playing mono red. This is probably gonna be a tough matchup. Don't expect to win this one. Okay, he's probably gonna kill this guy. Yep. I'm really hoping I draw land, and I do, so that's good. Yeah, we're just gonna look to try to kill one of these guys. Ooh, okay. How do we want to do this? I bet he's got something to boost one of these. I don't know. I could kill the slick shot. I should have did that. All right, let's do this. he might have something like a monstrous rage or something in hand, which could boost the slick shot. So I kind of risk this one. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Let's go ahead and do this. Fable. Yeah, dude, it's tough to win against mono red. Um, Interesting here. Okay. Man, do I get rid of this? Nah. I might not live to. I might not live to get to play this, but ah, man, this is tough. Nah, I'm gonna keep what I got. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's throw one of these in play. Yep, game over. Alright, so I lost game one to mono red, but yeah, everybody loses to mono red. Mono red plays so fast and aggressive that it's really hard to counter or beat that unless you specifically build your deck to beat mono red, or you try to match their speed with some sort of aggro strategy of your own. So I'm not gonna beat myself up over that loss, but go ahead and try another game, see how this goes. Okay. Man, another hand that's probably not the best to keep because it's a two-lander, but I do get to go first, so just hoping I continue to draw some lands. Yep, I whiffed on a land there, so probably shouldn't have kept that hand, but we'll keep this going, see what happens. Okay, get a tap land, unfortunately for my third land. Not good, not good. Okay, well at least I can wipe that out. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do here. Just take that out. Yeah, my opponent's not missing land drops, so let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this into play. So Fable, if this survives and is able to at least attack for a turn, it'll help me to ramp up. Man, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of probably this Blue Sun's Twilight. Because I really want to draw a land. Didn't, unfortunately. How do we want to play this? I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go this route. So my opponent's got something in hand. I got a feeling he's gonna flash a creature in when I go to attack, but I'm gonna go ahead and risk it here. Okay. Yeah, he probably has some sort of instant in his hand, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so think I think I'm gonna go ahead and go this route and use Invoke Despair on him. Can wipe out one of his creatures and one of his enchantments. Hopefully that does me a little good, but oh, look at that, he scoops. I was gonna say the game is far from over, but I mean, I did have the upper hand, and I did have other removal pieces to fall back on, so it's a good game. Alright, so one loss, one win, ranked up a little bit. Let's go ahead and try this again. Okay, so this time my opponent goes first. I do have a 3-land opening hand. This will get me right into my turn 3 plays, so looking a little better. Looking a little better for opening hand. Okay, go ahead and play. I'm gonna play that because we don't have a play till turn 3, so I would definitely like to get rid of his fight rigging before he gets the chance to use it on something. So he's down to 1 card in his hand. That 1 card could make or break him, but we'll see here. I really want to play this Fable, but I feel like I should keep the mana open for my removal. So we're gonna gamble on this one. I'm gonna gamble on this one. Okay, so he puts that into play. What else does he do? I'm debating on whether or not I want to just take this damage or what. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take this out. Alright. Go ahead and get the Fable down. He's got double fight rigging now, so now I just gotta really cross my fingers and hope he doesn't play like a creature that he can. Okay. Alright, I could discard up to 2 cards, but don't really want to discard anything, so I'm gonna decline that. I did really want the land drop, but we're gonna hopefully survive without it. Now he doesn't currently have a creature in play, but it's gonna be a really pain in the butt if he gets something down and the fight rigging triggers its ability. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Invoke Despair right away. This also might draw me into a land, so I'll have to sacrifice one of his fight rigging enchantments. sure he kept the one that was more valuable to him. Oh, look at that, a third fight rating. It's always fun when you know, the shuffler gives you like, you know, 3 or 4 copies of a card that, you know, you only have 3 or 4 in your deck. Hmm. Question is, should I do another Invoke Despair right away? Hmm. I think so. Or let's try this. Well, hmm. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Interestingly, my opponent, you know, still doesn't have a play at the moment. Oh, oh, he scoops. So let me try to analyze this. So I got the win. I leveled up. My opponent's life total was at 14. I planned on using the reflection of Kiki to create a copy of the Goblin Shaman and then attack in for, you know, that would have been 6 damage plus the 2 Goblin Shamans, both making treasure tokens for me. And then, you know, in the end, whenever I have to sacrifice that copy, it's gonna boost up body dropper. So you know, I was planning on just getting that whole little routine going on. I drew another Invoke Despair, so I could have played you know, 1 copy this turn, maybe another copy the following turn to get rid of these 2 fight riggings. It would have drew me probably more cards than I would have been able to keep in hand. So I had a lot of options in hand. My opponent only had one, and he probably just quit just due to the fact that, you know, he got a lot of stuff set up here, if in terms of like mana and then the fight riggings, which are, you know, a really good value enchantment, but if he doesn't have a play, if he doesn't have a creature to trigger these with, then he's kind of stuck without being able to do anything. And I should be able to steamroll him pretty quick. So, you know, he decided to quit that one instead of hanging on for hope that he top decks a good card draw. So, let's go ahead and play at least one more of these. Those games went a little quicker than I was expecting them to be, but as long as I don't run into a really tough mid-range or control player, these games should be, you know, on the quick side. So pretty decent hand here. See what my opponent does. Say hello. Hit him with the hello back. Yeah, this one I'm banking on this one being a tough matchup. He's got interplanar beacon, which is good for planeswalkers. So more than likely he has planned to get some planeswalkers out. And planeswalkers are pretty tough to deal with if you don't have the removal for them. So still, my opponent still hasn't played anything yet. I'm a little wary of what he has up his sleeve. Go ahead and play this Fable. This will allow me to get that mana ramp going with my Goblin Shaman. Alright, what do you got here? It says flying protection from white. Creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless they pay 1 for each of those creatures. Okay. Go ahead and decline that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Make my opponent discard a card, deal 2 damage to his creature. I, I don't think he has. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think he has a way to counter deal with that since all his mana was tapped. So. Oh, okay. What's this? Okay, that's interesting. I think I want to go ahead and get this Blightwing Whelp into play. I'm going to use its activated ability just to give it haste and just attack in right away. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Oath of Teferi, okay. I don't think he's gonna target anything, right? Okay, he targets his land. Okay. I mean, if he gets a Planeswalker down, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little nasty for me, but also there's a good chance he's got a sweeper in hand to wipe the battlefield. How do I want to do this? I wonder what's in his hand. I think I'm gonna hold up. I don't want to commit any more to the battlefield simply because this could like not go well for me. Oh wait a minute. Oh no, you know what? I think I could play both of these. Yeah, let's go ahead. I can deal 2 damage to any target, make him discard a card. Oh, okay. That would have been an annoying card to deal with, so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a second one. Actually, before that, let me just tell him good game. Good game, buddy. I'm gonna hit him with the hit him with the little respect here. He doesn't have an artifact that I can destroy, so. Got the win, got the win. All right, all right. So hopefully you guys watching enjoyed episode 1. I ranked up here from bronze tier probably 4 to 3. I don't play a lot of ranked, so I'm not usually ranking my way up. I think the highest I've been before was for sure gold, but I think I might have made it to platinum or diamond or whatever it's called. Let me see. Let's see. So this is my constructed rank right now. Okay, so platinum. I've never made it to diamond, but I've made it to platinum before. And the goal is to make it to mythic. So right now we're in bronze, bronze tier 3 or something like that. And then so, you know, once I make it all the way to tier 1, then I could go from bronze to silver, silver to gold, and at the very least, I want to get past platinum and make it to diamond. But the goal is to make it to mythic. And if I play enough games throughout the season of this, which gives me a total of 25 days, I can potentially make it to mythic. Which, like I said, I've never done that before, and typically don't play a lot of ranked. So we'll see how this goes, and hopefully, whoever's watching enjoys the journey with me. And hang on, and hopefully we get some exciting games going forward. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.